Now we've got our kitchen units in place. Time to make a start on our island base. So a few measurements of the sizes and these three big beams here. Quite big, aren't the bales? They're gonna be transformed into our island, the base of it. This is the base for our island now installed. I have also done some electric work in it, and I have a plug in each side, and also fixed it to the ground and leveled it all up so it's solid. Next stage, I'm going to start putting some of the sheets on the outside of them, which I've pre-cut. I can only do one side at the moment because I need to be able to get underneath it to fix the worktop down. I don't want to screw from the top, obviously. But I'm really happy with how it's turning out.
Job for me today is to sort out our kiwi vines. Will is working away down there in the kitchen. Really I should have had this done before now, but just didn't get around to it. So the kiwi vine that we got lots of fruit from is just here, and it's sort of leant over that way down the big steep hill. We plan to try to bring it this way instead, but you can see here there is an original support post, and it kind of continues down into this tangle here of brambles, but you can see kiwi vines intertwined with it. It runs right down here until this post here, this one. So it's a bit of a kiwi entwined jungle, which I'm going to work to release. Time to bring in the big guns. So I have spent most of the day fighting with brambles, and I think it's about time that Project Kiwi is put on pause for today anyway, because I'm hot, I've had enough. But I think it's worked out quite well actually, because I've opened up the space quite a bit. The kiwi vines themselves are actually quite delicate, so lay quite a few of them sort of just out along the ground here.
This wall, I need to get up in there to screw up the way. I already have the opposite side on, so this one will be for there. But this one I can nail on. Starting to look really good. Happy with it?
Project Kiwi, day 2. What I'm going to do now is cut away all the broom that is supporting all the vines. There's quite a bit of it, bit of gorse there as well, but then we'll be able to see what we're working with, and then we're hopefully nearly ready to put supports in.
These are very big sheets to cut, too big for my table saw. So just been cutting them here, cutting them down a bit. Now it's a bit more manageable to use on our table saw.
bigger job, but at least it's a more permanent one. Plan for now is to insert some posts. So we have one post here, one post here to be straightened up, and another one that we plan to move to the other side of the oak tree, the little oak tree. I'm not sure if you can see it. So we'll have three. We've got the very hot and heavy job of carrying additional concrete posts up from the field below, and we're going to put them here, and we plan to basically run wires across them and use them to support the kiwi vines.
And then we're going to go underneath and pick our kiwis.
Be able to do kiwi land.
You want to swing it or am I?
Hell you are.
Sure you don't want to swing it?
No, my arm is Swift.
You get the toes.
Alright, macho man. Oh yes, she's looking good. So that's our three shorter posts in. I hear my husband around the corner. What are you doing? Scurrying in the corner.
Just getting some rubble.
To pack the posts up with.
Packing around the posts. Make them a bit sturdier. We don't want to use cement.
Not whenever we've still got loads of rubble.
I know.
How deep do you think it's going to have to be?
Probably maybe double that.
Because
How you get the beers?
you get the beers.
What are they called? You can say it better.
Huh?
You can say it better. What are they called?
King's Brew.
That's
King's Brew.
the one.
Could I find the glass, please?
Yep.
Prince for the princess. Got me a King's Brew.
King's brew. I have indeed. Just for you.
Thank you. So, the holes are dug. It's time to try to get our first large post in.
Oh no, that's heavy.
Right there. Sit over the middle of the hole. Not sure what I can do here.
Put your hand here so it doesn't go too far.
Yep.
Cut it in.
Sit in. Oh, it's very tall.
Too tall.
Terribly tall. How did this happen?
Get this broke down a bit. Too heavy to lift out.
So what are you going to do?
Mark it first.
Oh, okay.
Then know where to hit.
Is it just going to fall?
It's going to fall. There's wires in it, so it's not going to.
Got you. Can I move the lawnmower out of the way?
Yeah, maybe move it on more.
Don't want a lawnmower, don't you, Kim?
The one that are good lawnmower flattened.
Or you really? Stay with me.
Really.
Timber!
Timber!
Only it's not timber. It's concrete. Concrete.
Grinder!
Grinder.
This one's a bit lighter.
If only we knew that before dragging it up from chicken food. Does that go?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep, good. Good there. At the moment, I'm just marking out our kickboards for underneath our cabinets, and I'm just about to scribe it to the floor to make it nice and neat, as the wood itself isn't perfectly straight. I don't want there to be a bigger gap here than there is here, for example, but I need these cut and in place to mark out the end panels. And then it means I can fit the end panels and fix these completely, so they don't need to move again. Which will be great once we get that done. Then we can start on our worktops. Now I just need to try and put this nice and neatly. As you can see, even just at the start, there's quite a difference. Just cut the kickboard, brought it in. Pretty happy with it. Just cut the top end out so as it fits in underneath.
Good morning!
Good morning.
Welcome to another day in Kiwi land. So, next steps?
Next steps are to get the metal poles or beams on top of the concrete posts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already drilled holes in the top of the concrete and cut wires so we can fasten them down to it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. This is where our metal poles will be going. I just need to mark them to drill a hole for the wires. Easier doing that below than above my head.
Oh, drilling below?
Yeah, easier to drill down than up. So,
Number one.
ready to go. Definitely. You look at it, so you know.
But this is not how it works recently.
Little Kiwi.
Right, first one up.
First one up. Looking good.
Two more to go.
Two more to go.
So that is 3 metal supporting posts up. We got a little bit distracted, didn't we?
We did.
With moving boulders to just as an extra support for the concrete poles, and then also a little bit of landscaping just to make the ground more even. So it's all raked out, everything's quite firmly in place. Time to put the wire on, yeah?
Yeah.
Forgot to mention, when levelling the ground out, we came across, we dug up all these big pieces of slate. They're big, really big. Like, to give you an idea, that's me stood on one. Can you hear our frogs?
What?
Well, the chickens are going mad up there from the sounds of things too.
They can hear the frogs too.
So, last bit of wire, and it is short by literally like 10 centimeters.
If I had to cut some of these ones a wee bit shorter, would have worked. But we didn't know.
So close, man.
So close. So we just have to improvise a little bit with some older wire.
The video cut out, but we managed to get all the kiwi vines up, and we now have a kiwi tunnel. Shall we walk along the tunnel?
Walk along the tunnel. I come off at the side, so you come off.
I can walk out. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to Kiwi Land.
Kiwi Land.
We are so pleased with how it's turned out, and we're just enjoying a coffee with an amazing view underneath our kiwi vines. More work than expected.
But it looks so good.
Worth it.
Definitely.
Do you like my sign?
It's very cool. Kiwi Land. Yeah.
To the kiwis.
The kiwis.